this immediately after filming a TikTok saying I wasn't filming a YouTube video. Kind of sad that there's no do it for the insert social media thing here for TikTok, but yeah. I miss the days of do it for the vine. Anyways, hey everyone, it's Aradhana. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about imposter syndrome, which is something I'm feeling a lot at the moment. While I want to talk about imposter syndrome, I'm feeling as an imposter for wanting to talk about an imposter about it's just like it shouldn't feel this way, especially since I've been filming these videos for a while. I have videos from the 2010s. I have booktube videos from the past few years. I've been doing these for like a month or so now, more than a month. And more importantly, the reason I have imposter syndrome, the thing I have imposter syndrome for, is mostly writing. I have been writing for most of my life, but to say the words I am a writer to someone still makes me feel like a fraud. And I am sitting here and I'm looking at the things I've written, the places I've posted them, and going, I have been published in a poetry magazine, local poetry magazine. I have put up stories, original stories, more than 10 for a long time, like paid stories that people have paid me to read. I have done writing commissions, and I still feel like a fraud when I say the words I am a writer. I don't know if it's because I've never been traditionally published, because I've never finished a draft of a novel rather than short stories or novellas or poetry, but that shouldn't stop me. That shouldn't stop us, because if you write, you are a writer, whether it's writing for yourself, whether it's writing fan fiction and sharing that, whether it's writing original short pieces of fiction or just snippets or anything. If you write, you are a writer. And it shouldn't be that hard, right? To say, I am a writer. Hi, I am Aradhana. I am a writer. But no matter how many years I've been doing this, I still sit in front of people and they're like, hey, what do you do? I freelance. What freelance do you do? I freelance, write, and design. I have to add something to it, because just saying the words I am a writer, but knowing that my audience isn't great, or that I'm not traditionally published traditionally, in the sense that I don't have a novel out there. I'm not working for literary magazines or magazines in general. But that doesn't change the fact that it's true. I am a writer. I just look at last year alone. I have over 20 short stories published on my page, and some of those are behind a paywall, because I do need to earn some money, but some of those are free to read. And I've more than that. I have got poetry, I've got fan fiction, I've got things that I am just writing for the fun of writing. But the imposter syndrome has not gone away. It's thankfully no longer this crippling sense of, am I really a writer if I don't traditionally publish, if I don't finish writing a novel? Am I really, really a writer? Am I an author? am I gonna go anywhere with this? And I have reached a point where, while the imposter syndrome still strikes me, while it does still make me feel really shy, really like awkward in saying the words that I am a writer, I can now tell people that, hey, I've got stories if you want to read my work. I've got things that you can read. I'm still not great at promoting myself, but I am trying to take the steps to get there and to get over this imposter syndrome. And it is not easy, but I want to take this moment to remind you, if you are a creator in any way, if you do art, whether you've published anything, posted anything online, whether you've been hired to do anything, whatever, if you do art, you are an artist. If you write, you are a writer. If you act, even if it's just to your camera, even if it's just to yourself, you are an actor. If you do the thing, don't stop yourself from saying that you are a creator in that sense. Don't let the imposter syndrome control you and stop you from doing this thing that clearly you care about so much. If you're feeling that sense of dread that I'm not sure I can say I'm doing the thing, you know, it's a circular piece of logic, very circular, but I am a writer. I am saying that today. I am a writer, and I am getting over this whole thing of not being able to say it. I'm going to say it as often and as much as I can, and I'm going to get over myself, or try to, and I'm gonna once again put myself out there with in regards to taking commissions and trying to get past that imposter syndrome that says, hey, nobody's gonna want to hire you. But I'm going to try and get past that block in front of me and open up commissions again for writing, because A, I miss writing for people. B, I do need to try and make a little bit of money, because, you know, where I'm staying, the whole currency is not great, so it would be nice to have a little bit of extra savings. See, I want to, I don't know, I just want to see if part of it is the imposter syndrome. I just want to see if people like my writing, you know? So I think validation helps with imposter syndrome, or maybe that's me. So it's constantly me, while I'm writing, yelling at people in the people I write with, the people who know that I write and who are part of the community that I write with. Taking part in writing communities does help, and getting that instant bit of feedback or thoughts does help a little with the imposter syndrome, but getting that in general is always welcome. Yeah, hi, I'm Aradhna. I'm done talking about imposter syndrome for now, but if you would like to help me mitigate my imposter syndrome, feel free to check out my writing. You can find the links in the description. You can find my social media in the description, and if you're interested in hanging out and talking writing, my Discord is also my Discord server is also linked in the description, and I am part of a couple of other writing Discords. If you're interested in joining those are also in the description. And yeah, this was just a rant about imposter syndrome. I am fighting imposter syndrome. I am trying my best to get over it, and I hope that this will be taken as your reminder to say it out loud. Look at yourself in the mirror, or not in the mirror, just say it out loud. I am a writer. I am a writer. If you are, whatever you do, say it out loud. And step 2, say it to someone. Okay? Good luck. I am going to see if I can do that. And yeah, like, subscribe. Hopefully my next YouTube video will not be me ranting about imposter syndrome and will actually be about writing. Oh god, I'm doing the imposter syndrome thing again. Anyways, take care, have a good day, and I will see you. I will be back with another video in about a couple of weeks.